now that I think, I don't want to say this and be wrong, but like for some reason I feel like it was Detroit.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Well,
don't quote me on that, but like it. I don't know if maybe it was a different shooting. I don't know. It's Detroit. You never know. But
don't worry, you owe me a shot for that. But it's all right. It's all right. That's why I was trying to.
Hey, I didn't say it was a fact.
Right.
That's
right,
a half
right.
a shot.
Right, it's a half a shot. All right, boom. But yeah, no. I feel that just obviously the police of that county or whatever, however it works, would probably have to be doing a lot of community service. A lot of fundraisers are going to be done in the next couple months. Christmas is around the corner, so y'all be looking out for some backpack giveaways and shit like that because, that's really the only way you're going to be able to touch the community.
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
You got to give back to the community in some way for one of your own.
Fucking up,
Yeah, it just sucks for everybody, It's like when one group, whoever it is, whether it's, race, religion, occupation, whatever, like when a member of a group does some fucked up shit, it makes the whole group look terrible.
Right.
And that applies to literally every group of every kind.
Yes.
So it's like then like that whole community of people, that group, like they're all made to feel like they all fucked up.
Right.
So it's like it's true. It's like damn, now we gotta all do some shit on behalf of this one dumb bitch.
Right. I was gonna say Cause George, but you said one dumb bitch. I don't. Regina, just cause Regina fucked up. Now I gotta pay for fucking. I gotta take $2 and put it into the fucking tithes at the fucking church because Regina fucked up. But that is kind of how it is, and I just hope that that family, I hope they really have found forgiveness, and this isn't all just for show.
Yeah.
I hope that justice is served for those people that consider her sentence justice. If you feel that it's served, it's served. If you don't,
welcome to America.
Welcome to America. Welcome to America. But just let's do better. That's all I want to say. Let's just do better and do better amongst each other. Don't walk into your neighbor's apartment and just without knocking. That's why you should knock first, bro. Real talk. Real talk.
You wouldn't knock on your own door.
Right, but you never know. I've knocked on my own door.
Anybody in my house?
Facts.
Like, what?
Hey,
how drunk do you gotta be?
You never know.
She was on some shit. If her story has any validity to it, She was on some shit.
Oh, had to be. But that's what I'm saying. Like, even, let's say I came home drunk enough, bro. Like, let's say there's a robber in my house. Obviously, I wouldn't know because they're already in there. Or if I see some signs. If there was a back door, I would probably just knock on the door so you can leave, bro. I don't want to sit there and tussle with you and probably get shot. I don't know if you're armed or not. If you're not armed, I'm just going to be hot because I could have whooped that ass. But if you were armed, you got me beat. I'm not... Like, anybody that lives, like, super protected where they got to have their gun on them all the time, I mean all the time, you just too paranoid, bro. Like, you live in a too paranoid life. Now, I think everybody should be able to brandish a firearm for protection. But if you got that motherfucker on you to walk in your house, to walk out your house, to go to sleep next to it in your bed pillow, under your pillow, bro, you're going to blow your motherfucking brains out one day. Like, it's
100%.
too much. It's too much.
Right.
Now, should you have one to protect yourself? Yes. But should you have it, like...
It shouldn't be up your asshole, no.
Right. I don't think you should carry it like you should carry your phone. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you should be more safe than sorry, but, let's say even in a robbery situation, if he got the jump on you, bro, you still beat. What are you going to do?
True.
He already got the jump on you. What, you going to pull out too? Now you really going to get shot? Like, you just don't make no sense. And anybody that can say otherwise, you're not believing in reality.
But you also, too, with the adrenaline and everything that you're feeling in that moment, like, we're sitting here peacefully in the AC, doing this, talking shit, having a drink, saying what we would do in a full-blown panic, possibly dangerous situation.
Right.
Easy to say when you're relaxed. Like, so we don't really, at least for me, I know logically what I should do and not do in a situation like that. But am I going to stand here and say, oh, I know, I can trust my
instinct.
I can trust my instinct and my able to calm down and logically react to something
at a drop of
at that moment. Like, no, the fuck I can't. I might do some retarded shit and end up getting shot. Probably that's exactly what would happen, to be honest, because I'll probably panic and fuck something up. Like, I just know myself. It's 100% gonna happen.
No, and that's being honest.
That's why I hope I'm never faced with a gun, because I'll probably get shot.
Right, no, and that's being honest, you know, and that's coming from an honest place, and I hope that most people understand and respect that, because, you know, most people have never, or may never, hopefully, never endure that. Like, you may never experience that experience of a firearm being placed upon you or placed in your direction, where you would feel uncomfortable in that way, you know. God forbid. I honestly believe that, you know, God forbid that happens to anybody. It is not the most comfortable feeling in the world.
Of course, right.
You know, so imagine. I just wish that for nobody, man. Like, even for the motherfucker that got the gun on him, bro, I hope it ain't your day, because you might, again, you might not be the motherfucker that pull out first.
I know.
You know?
And you don't know who you're fucking with either.
Right.
He
could be a psychopath. And speaking about gun violence, this is a perfect little, you know, transition. There was recently some gun violence, well, near to be gun violence, where a student that was attending either a high school or middle school came to school distraught and came brandishing a firearm. Now, from the looks of it, from the video, there is video footage. You can go online. It looks like he came to school with a shotgun, and it looks like he came to take his life and take the lives of other students. Now, I was reading the article. The article says that, you know, the young gentleman just broke up with his girlfriend and was so distraught and was so close to ending his life that he did not want to take his life in his own home, because he did not want his mother to find him that way, that he chose to then go to the school and then attempt. He did not commit. He attempted a mass shooting in which there was no shots fired.
Right.
But he did brandish the firearm in a public setting such as a school. And thank God for the school coach. You know, thank God for that gentleman, boy, because, woo, man, that's pressure. That's pressure. Like, from the video, this is only from the video and the article that I read, the student was in the classroom, and everybody was notified that the student was in the classroom brandishing the firearm. The coach jumped at the opportunity, you know, ran to the classroom, you know, approached the gentleman with the firearm, you know, had a conversation with him enough to bring him down to lay down his firearm and embrace the young gentleman and prevented a mass shooting. Which is, I mean, talk about, you know, the gentleman forgiving. This motherfucker got to be a superhero too, because
100%.
he completely stopped the mass shooting, bro. Like, you should get a fucking Medal of Honor, like a Medal of fucking Valor. Like,
no,
you literally stopped a massacre from occurring. You basically stopped a terrorist threat. Like, I mean, we can push the agenda so far and wide and so long.
Basically domestic terrorism.
Right. And you literally stopped that. Like, you should.
That's like the highest honor of 2019.
Yeah, you should get a fucking key to the city, bro. Like you stop families and parents' children's lives from being taken, where their school is supposed to be a safe haven for these children. And you literally,
it's not anymore.
And you literally stopped the mass shooting. So it's like, bruh, you deserve the highest of highest honors. And I don't know if you've seen the video, but the coach coaxed the young gentleman out of the classroom and embraced him and told, and I'm gonna imagine that he told him to just hug him and just let it all out, and, you know, slowly but surely grabbed the firearm away from him, gave it to another teacher that was actually attempting to run away, but then as the coach told the teacher to come back and grab this firearm from him, he continued to embrace the young gentleman until he was taken by the proper authorities. Now, the young man is in custody and is looking at charges.
Yeah, of course. Attempted
Yeah,
Whatever.
not attempted murder or nothing like that.
Well, no, but it's
But no, actually, what he got charged